What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. The channel is Desire is Fire, and on today's video what I'm going to talk to you about is focus. So many of us, when we are starting to go toward our goal, we start kind of coasting, maybe even without realizing it, and we may be really pumped up like, yeah, I'm going to get this goal, but a lot of times there is some type of action that is required of us. What you need to do is be in tune with yourself and with your thoughts, with the universe or God, or however you want to look at it, but be ready and receptive to the inspiration that you receive. Now, I believe the most important thing to do is to have faith that you're going to reach your goal, but it's not just going to fall into your lap. There is going to be some type of action required on your part at one point or another, and you need to be prepared for that and to recognize when that time is here or when you're getting hunches or inspiration. It's great to keep the motivation up. I mean, that is what keeps the desire lit, but at a certain point, you are going to have to start doing something. Just looking at these cars, looking at these houses, looking at this traveling. I'm just stating things that have come to my mind and that come to a lot of people's minds and their goals. But whatever it is, there comes a point during this obsessing and this lighting of your fire or keeping it burning when there is action to be taken. So you need to be receptive to that, be ready, and just be ready to hit the ground running as soon as you are meant to get started doing that. One way to really be receptive to these ideas or inspiration or hunches, whatever you want to call it, is to meditate daily. And this is something that I've been even kind of new to, but when you learn to meditate and you follow these steps, you quiet your mind, and then that is when your mind talks back to you, or God, or the universe. As I've said, whatever your belief is, that is when you start recognizing these ideas. The most important thing to me is to have faith that you are going to get it, or that it's already in your possession, and you're just waiting for your action to take or whatever is meant to happen. But as you meditate, as you learn to take personal time for yourself, to be in a very quiet place, however you learn to meditate, it's important to start that and be consistent with it, because there are so many thoughts that enter each and every one of our minds daily without us even realizing it. Obviously, we recognize thoughts that we're really giving conscious effort to keeping in our mind, but there's just constantly thoughts running all over the place, and many of them may be what you've been used to hearing or allowing to remain in your mind that are still running around now. So if you haven't started meditating, learn how to do that. Start off slow if you need to, or smaller time spent on meditating, and then go up from there. But it's very beneficial to you and really helps your focus, helps you realize where are my thoughts going. You may be recognizing that your thoughts are heavily geared toward what your goal is, but you may not realize the other thoughts that are running in the back of your mind, if they're still doubtful thoughts, or if they're just day-to-day thoughts but that are still a little distracting, that might distract from your goal a little bit. It will help you realize these thoughts much more than what you might have before. It's just really important to really aim in on your goal and never let up, no matter what difficulties you run into or challenges or anything that may appear to be a challenge. They're just tests for you to make sure that you deserve it, or that you're ready, if you even do meet with any challenges or difficulties. But your goal is there waiting for you. Once you make it and you're having this faith that it's going to be yours or is already yours, then it's just there waiting for you. The only chance you have of not getting it is if you give up. It's not that nothing's meant to be, it's if you give up. So just focus in on what you need to do. Focus in on maybe something that you can be doing differently, be doing less of, or that you need to be doing more of to get this ball rolling. It shouldn't require a lot of thinking on your part, like, man, I don't know what my plan is, but I really, really, really need to come up with a plan. If you're having a really tough time coming up with a plan, just focus more on the faith that it's already yours, or that it's going to be yours, and that it's right there. And then hold to that faith, and your ideas will start coming in, and act on these. Recognize them as being inspiration to you, and don't let up. You guys can get this goal. Anybody can get the goal that they set. Just never let up. Have faith that it's yours, and it will be. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And as always, leave me some comments below on any suggestions you have for other people about how to focus, how to avoid distractions, whatever you feel like giving that's some good advice to others. It's always appreciated. But thanks for watching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.